Hi, this is Clowminzer, your life success coach. Today I'd like to share with you a common practice that I've been using to help coach people to getting exactly what they want. And what I'm about to share with you is a very, very powerful context or container to allow another to really evolve into their full potential or their unique self. And the four areas in order to bring out another's greatness is to practice what I call listen, love, enlighten, and lead. And one of the things that's been helpful over the years in sharing this with people is I put listen on the left, love on the right, enlighten on the bottom, and lead on the top. So it's actually a circle in which to hold an individual in the middle. And one of the greatest gifts I believe we can give another is to listen and fully get to the best of our ability what another is trying to communicate to us. And as coaches, we should be trained to listen to what it is another is really trying to get across to us and really understand. And so to study and understand individuals in different areas in terms of what they're trying to communicate can be very, very helpful in an attempt to understand and really get another. But beyond all the training in terms of what to listen for, one of the things that you can do right now is when you're listening to another, where should your attention be? Should it be on yourself or should it be on the other person? This one technique is perhaps the most profound awareness in order to really listen. I mean, how many of you have been talking to someone and feel like you just weren't gotten or they weren't there or they're about ready to respond to whatever it is you're going to say? It's because they're not really listening from a point of openness, non-judgmental, and just there to receive you. So on the flip side of this, one of the greatest gifts you can give another is just to simply listen to them, receive them, and try to understand them to the best of your ability. Love. Well, I think love is a very, very misunderstood word and very confusing for many people. But probably the best place to start with this is to, again, where do I want my attention? I want my attention on another, and just love them to the best of my ability. Love them, understand them, try to get them. This love can look one of two ways. It can look like a very soft, flowy love, but generally this love is experienced, certainly from another's point of view, through what I call contact. So it's my ability to be present to the love that I am and extend that out and making contact with another individual. If you just simply practice this technique of checking in with yourself, the love that you already are, and feel into that, and then extend that love out until you feel like you've made contact with another person. It's in this ability to make contact with another person in a very loving way that allows you to move into enlightenment. And the enlightenment is knowing exactly what to say to the other person. This enlightenment is your own inner wisdom that comes to you in terms of how to relate very purposefully and very present with another individual. This is a technique that I use, and it sets aside any preconceived ideas or notions in terms of tricks, coaching, learning, or training, but it allows one's own wisdom to just emerge and know exactly the right thing to say in the moment. It's a very, very powerful practice of enlightened coaching. The fourth area that I'd like to talk about is lead. Leading means having such a deep level of listening, such a deep contact of love, that your wisdom of knowing exactly what to say in the moment presents itself. And in that, throughout all of these other pieces, that you know exactly what it is to ask another to do. Leading another is to know exactly what 2 or 3 things is next for them and asking them if they're willing to do that. Okay? So I know there's a lot here, and there's actually a whole workshop around just these 4 pieces. But I'd like to leave you with this very, very powerful way to serve and support others through what I call listening, loving, enlightenment, or enlightening, and leading another. And remember, the leading isn't leading them necessarily where you want them to go, but it's because of your listening and your loving and the wisdom that's coming. You know exactly what another wants, and you're asking them to go for that. Because leading really is asking another to be more than they think they can be in any given moment. I hope you found this helpful. Again, my name is Clowminzer, your life success coach at zencoach.com. Thank you for listening.